Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start.
So we're just finishing here our last small portion of our high resolution mapping survey of the HMAS Canberra, and hopefully in a little under 20 minutes we will be able to approach the wreck close by for some comprehensive close by video surveys. The plan is to try to cover the entire periphery of the wreck, including some parts on the starboard side where there is a known torpedo hit and potentially a second unknown torpedo hit. So we'll hopefully get to see that, but we'll try to spend our time wisely, because we'll have about 7 hours on site before we have to start our way to bring the vehicles here from these depths here. We're just under 700 meters depth. So we'll start our transit up, pulling up the vehicles a little after 6 a.m. local time, have the ships, the ROVs secured around 6:45, and then we'll start steaming southeast to Honiara for a personal transfer. That will be completed shortly after breakfast, and then after lunch we should be back out here in Iron Bottom Sound, and we'll have another exciting day of ROV operations planned for you. Current plan, and that is subject to change as everything is here out at sea, but current plan is to deploy ROV Hercules around a little after 12:30 on the known wreck side of USS De Haven. But at the same time, we have our very hard-working team from the University of New Hampshire that is mapping the seafloor with uncrewed surface vehicle DRIX, and we saw DRIX several times today from Nautilus here.
Kind of moving a bit.
And should they come across some unidentified wreck sites, we might change and deviate our plans and put the ROVs on somewhere else. And we'll try to interrogate as many of these wreck targets that they find with our ROVs. This kind of two vehicle operation already led to some very fruitful findings. Early in this morning at around 4 o'clock, we deployed the ROVs on a target that had just been mapped by DRIX a few hours previously. And they came across a wreck that was not known to be in this area, and we then deployed the ROVs and found what is very likely the last missing bow section of a Navy-class cruiser, the USS New Orleans.
On the last one we did, Johan, it was perfectly in north and south. So like the X step was exactly X and Y was exactly Y. That was screwing me up too.
No, I think you said how many? No, yeah, put another 5 meters in. Thank you. That oscillation was pretty bad on this one. I wonder if it's like the tether's kiting and it's pulling it. Yeah. Tether tug, yeah.
Current.
Did that current just come up?
Yep.
Yeah,
Right before we go down. Yep. Sure
there we
did.
go. Yeah, it's good. You might have to like, yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean, yeah. Or just be more stretched out. Yeah. Do you want to be back on this side then? Yeah. Okay, well, we're wrapped here. I don't need any more of that. So I'm going to stop recording. Well, are you done your move? There we go. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Visually, I'm just going to probably turn off these. Do you want these long axes on? Okay. Some people like them. I don't. I'm going to put you in third person follower. And I'm going to turn off the axes, I think. Hmm?
So plan is to bring the ship back to the southern side of the wreck? Okay.
Yeah, I was just about to fill watch lead in. You good with that, Dan? Or
Yep. Wherever you feel is the safest, and
yeah.
to start approaching, and don't want to rush anyone, but yeah, we'll try. We got about 7 hours basically on this site, so, and it's
Okay.
the biggest one, so we'll try to basically safely and quickly try to image this thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Nav. I think. What do we want to do to get there? Do like a southeast move of some sort. Oh yeah. Yeah. You want to do that now? Am I good to XY back in? Go. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah. 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 I like that. Yeah, that sounds good. Sarah, I'm gonna come turn port, come under you, and you can just sort of follow me around. And then we're gonna move. Atalanta's gonna move this way, but we're gonna start on the wreck facing southwest. Does that make sense? So let's see. No, um, I think we can get that moving. Yeah.
As we get ready here to start approaching the Canberra, I don't know, Mick, if you're still with us, you want to just talk us just briefly, especially for our viewers that might have joined us recently, about what we're about to see.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, Canberra is HMAS Canberra is the Navy's, Royal Australian Navy's largest ship that was lost in combat. This ship was lost in 1942, 9th of August 1942. This wreck was the third Australian cruiser lost in Second World War, and a third of 5 that we had at the time. This was a county class cruiser, sister ship to HMAS Australia, which is also in the same engagement. And this vessel was very badly damaged by Japanese surface gunfire and potentially a torpedo strike as well. There's a bit of controversy about that one, whether it was a friendly or a Japanese torpedo. None of the 19 torpedoes that were fired at the ship were recorded as having hit it by the Japanese. The vessel was really badly damaged and was evacuated and abandoned eventually. 2 US destroyers were involved in scuttling the ship early in the morning. They used gun ammunition as well as torpedoes to sink the ship. Canberra had 84 killed in the engagement. There were 74 who were killed on board who were not recovered, and 10 others were died of wounds later and were buried at sea. All up there, around 190 casualties, and a little over 800 men on board the ship when it went into the engagement.
Yeah, thanks so much for all that very important context. Appreciate you joining us in this very critical moment here in just a few minutes from all together getting to see the wreck of the Canberra. Yeah, just yeah. Just again, a note to our scientists ashore: our chat is unfortunately down at the moment, but encourage folks to still work through the text message box on our website to add information. And yeah, a good note here from Yvonne Stevenson noting that when
You ready to come down together,
the
Sarah?
Major Projects Foundation here was here just a few weeks ago and actually included a dive using a human-occupied vehicle on this very wreck off the research vessel Hydra. They came across
Okay.
a structure that was about on the starboard side, about 10 meters off the
Okay.
ship
Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks.
in the sand. And
Yeah.
that may be the hull of the Walrus float plane.
Oh, wow.
So
We have been seeing that little target off to the right, so that would mean maybe we're dropping on the bow now. That would be really cool to see.
so thank you, Von. Really appreciate that note. So yeah, we'll try to do what we can. So we got about 7 hours here of surveying. We'll try to get as much done as possible, and then yeah, try to investigate
Actually,
that structure off the ship.
I want to get my cameras right.
Potential second torpedo hit. The stuff off the ship and see what we can do. So thank you so much for that note.
Yeah, that's great information.
That is upper.
And that's the side we plan to investigate first, right? The south side is where we've been seeing that extra bit off to the side.
Yeah, so yep. If I'm oriented correctly, I'm looking this, so we are just off the bow, correct? Just above the bow
ready
right
to keep
now?
coming down?
If that information,
I think we just start to see.
if that target we were seeing is what they're referring to, yeah. Hard to say from the structures because there are on this wreck, or yeah, the two 8-inch turrets on both sides, so, and there's no superstructures visible. You probably have from the notes maybe what the orientation is, right?
They're starting to get visual.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Again, seeing lots of those gooseneck barnacles all over. So, yeah, those look like the anchor chains on the bow.
Oh, on the deck.
Yeah.
On the deck up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can push in maybe a little. How far?
And pilot, not sure if this matters for the setup, but I think we'll probably want to do the starboard side first if that's possible. I think there's when we move around.
That's good for us. Yep.
The starboard side of the ship, you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good. I think. Yeah. I think you can. Probably
Oh yeah, sorry, Jonathan, I haven't started
come
that
down
up
a
yet.
little bit, but
We just got here. Would you mind dropping a target here, Johan? We'll call it can A for the bow. We can also wait till Rennie brings up the other stuff if that makes you feel more comfortable.
you could bring it up on Tritech.
Yeah, another very relevant comment coming in here from our viewers from the surveys that was just done here a couple weeks ago, noting that there is a small crescent hole in the hull on the starboard side near the bow, right at seafloor level, which may be part of that torpedo head, maybe something else, but yeah, we'll see it here momentarily.
You want stills here, Leila?
We could take some briefly if we
It's up
backed
to
up
you. I'm just
slightly. How do you feel, Daniel? You want to get a good shot of the bow?
Yeah, I think, well,
Okay.
this is the most iconic part, so yeah,
Then
let's set up.
yeah, let's back up a little bit if that's possible, if you have the tether for that.
yeah.
We can take a couple shots like
And
that and then maybe also square up with the bow again a little bit.
Okay.
Chris, if you have a chance, can you also turn off mids, please?
Sure. Go ahead, sir. Thanks. There's just a lot of stuff. Can you keep coming down?
Do you want me to come around behind you a little more?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, may as well.
Copy. Bridge nav.
It's hard to,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's foggy down
Can we
there.
have the ship move 10 meters at bearing 175, please?
This is CinemaCam.
Maybe we
So
could
you can change
175,
this
thank
if
you.
I'm
come
not
a little
here
bit closer
by
and
going upper,
we can cut off the bottom a little bit and
lower,
focus on the top a little bit more,
mid.
since that's a bit more dramatic looking.
Yeah, I mean like photos for science and stuff like that. So click a new tab, anyone, just a new tab, click CinemaCam, and change Cinema BTL to Stereo 1.
Okay, cool. If we could just hold there.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yep.
BTL.
Coming back down.
And delete sign. Delete
Yeah, that's
CIN.
nice there too. That's fine.
Should just be
Okay.
Stereo 1 BTL. Okay. So that's upper right now. Okay, so that's with mids off, eh?
Affirmative.
It is what it is, huh?
Could you come ever so slightly down, Chris, if you've got a second?
Yeah.
I'm taking a few cameras in the mid, or a few images in the mid as well.
Oh, okay, so Layla, you're gonna get, Daniel will get upper if you want.
Okay, yeah, I don't have upper able to be pulled up, so
Cool.
that'd be sweet. Maybe back up just a little bit.
Oh, wow, it's super sharp now.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah, and then we start to kind of lose viz. Yep, think those are nice shots.
Chris, just before we get started, I'd like to make sure we have our cameras up and right. Can you please do some zooms for me on the different cameras?
I'm going to let Johan do that.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
Just let
Yeah,
us
of
know which
course.
one you're doing.
Yeah, so
Johan, I'd appreciate first if we
Sarah,
started with
can you keep an eye on
lower or
Keep
sign.
turning your
I don't
head
know which
to
one it is, but
starboard
can you
lower.
please zoom that all the way out first?
Okay. All the way out is illuminated.
Yep, that should be now. That
Yep,
makes sense.
and try zoom all the way in, please.
Okay.
Okay, Leela, I don't care
Maybe,
anymore
maybe just come up a little.
about if you want to zoom in, just please remember to ask to zoom out if
Yep.
there's a feature there. So can you zoom all the way back out? Thank you. And can you go for the mid now?
Okay. I don't know which one is mid.
It might be
On this.
stereo 1.
I have a PTZ, a WCA upper, WCA lower.
There's no WCA mid on that one?
Okay, thanks.
Negative.
So, Sarah? I'll wait till they're done. Okay, Johan, just while we're waiting, can you do upper then, please?
Yes.
So let's get upper full wide, please.
Upper wide.
Upper mid.
Just keep an eye delta.
Upper mid.
And upper in.
Upper in.
I think we're going to have to do upper in again because of the backscatter. And Sarah, can you please, Sarah, are you on?
Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah, can you please manually bring up the WCA page and on home assist? And I'm looking for zoom control for mid. You know, it's like where you do the power toggle.
Yeah, I'm gonna might have to restart the WESP.
Uh-oh.
Because it's not letting me. Actually, I'm clicking on the camera. It's not going to it right now. It's not
This
responding.
is awesome imagery, though.
Yeah, great job. Oh, it's so much sharper, Layla.
See.
Yeah. Are you looking at the images? Or
Yeah,
just
so
at the
I actually have the, over here, if you're ever sitting here, you can actually port in that direct feed.
Okay. Yeah,
I wish
good.
we could do that for, maybe you can for your top monitor.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow,
what?
beautiful, though, just to see this. And to see the second life given to these wrecks as substrate for so many organisms to grow on.
All right, I think I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you please zoom mid all the way out?
All right. Zoom in. All right, it's gonna get a little
Go for it.
altered. There we go.
Perfect. And can you do mid zoom? Or something in the middle-ish?
Middle? Yep.
Just a little more.
Zoomed in.
And Chris, is that as far outboard as the port arm? Can we get that light out of the frame, if possible?
You're going to have to give me a second, Jonathan, sorry.
Sure, no worries, please. I appreciate everyone just giving just a half a second here to get these cameras perfect.
I think it is all the way upward.
Okay, no worries then.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Let's maximize the field of view and just keep those. Sarah, can you just try going out just a little bit more wider?
For the mid?
Yeah.
Okay.
That adds no value. Yeah, let's zoom back in.
Okay. About where it was before?
Yeah.
All right, that's...
Okay. Layla, are you happy with that? So we got, we got a nice big wide now.
Yeah.
Well, as wide as we can get with mid. You can go really tight with cinema.
Is it currently all the way out, though?
Cinema's currently all the way out.
Okay, yeah.
And upper should not be touched because that's basically all the way in, and that's as good as we're going to get.
Okay, sounds good. And you started recording for the...
Yes, the WCA timer is going.
All right, then Daniel, should we take it away?
Yeah, wonderful. We got some good shots. So pilot, if you're ready to start, we'll start kind of moving back and forth and trying to cover here, getting as much of a complete coverage visually as we can.
Sounds good. Yeah, let's do it. I'll come down to the mud line here. It does look like, is that anchor chain just hanging out on the?
Yeah, on the seashore.
Sure does look like it.
Yeah.
Oh, the backscatter is so bad.
Gosh, I love your sonar image.
What's that?
Love the sonar image there.
Hey guys, you're gonna see me be messing around with the upper. That's just me if you see it tweaking a little bit.
And I can come down a bit.
Yeah, sounds good, Jonathan. Just maybe just give me a heads up if you're going to keep it out all the way, because it is useful to fly by too.
Oh yeah, no, I won't.
Okay, cool.
I'm just messing with like contrast and whatnot, you know.
Okay, great.
This is great. So we'll start. The plan here is to go up and down and across here on the starboard side of the Canberra. We have a lot of folks here that have, unfortunately, our OET science portal chat has been down, and it's unclear how long that will be to address this issue. But yeah, thanks for people who are chiming in on the public website on the text box there, and also sending stuff via email. So there is interest right at close to the mud line on the bow section.
Oh, look at
being a
that
hole.
top-down view is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know, I wish I controlled that camera too.
And then also
Here, I'll take some pictures. You can
about
control it. You can
midway
flip around.
amidships, directly below the center stack. That's where people think there might have been the second torpedo hit. And then also on the starboard side, there's a structure off of it that may be a float plane. So we'll see a lot of interesting features to investigate here. And we'll have just under 7 hours to do so.
You get another move in. Yeah, nice. Thanks.
Jonathan, I know I could control it earlier, but it no longer lets me pull it up.
No longer lets you go to the web page?
Yeah, like I type it in, stereo 3 BTL, does not pull anything up.
Daniel's got it up.
Okay.
He'll do upper
Great.
for you. His KVM is struggling right now. Can you, there you go, yeah. You can, if it looks noticeably bad, like we get really close as an example, then absolutely. But generally what I'm trying to do with these cameras is, as long as you think you're about the same distance away, stop clicking autofocus so much, yeah?
Yeah, can we get a snap soon on that?
On what?
This hole in front of us.
Yeah. It looks geometric to me. But I'm gonna come down just a little bit, Dave, and then we can maybe tilt up a little.
Copy. Back row, you have the telestrator available to you back there if you want to point out a feature.
Okay, let's come in. Start to
I don't see that in the images of the original ship anywhere.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think you're right, pilot, yeah. Yep. That's good, thank you.
Sure. Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
You can kind of see a key feature of British cruiser design here, the knuckle at the bow. U.S. cruisers tended to have kind of a flared bow at the top, but you can kind of see the little indentation for the knuckle there.
Can you guys keep watching the rail cams if you don't mind?
2 pounds and 20 pieces. Must be just trash, right?
Yes.
Oh my.
Lots of those
This
Venus
view is
flytrap
just-
anemones all over the hull. We see a squat lobster. It's just really cool to see all the things that have grown on
Just
this.
to have this available is just amazing. Thanks, Rennie.
And thanks, Johan, for dropping that pin.
Of course.
Could we maybe get another move in,
Yeah,
if you don't mind?
sure.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Bridge nav. Can we move another 10 meters bearing 230, please? Thank you.
All right, I think that's good enough for white balance. It's kind of as close as I'm gonna get. I'm white balancing off of Zeus, Dave.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I did a manual white balance on Zeus a couple days ago when
Yeah.
we first got down because we couldn't get auto to work. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in my white balance.
That top-down view is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some better coverage here. I'm going to leave that side for the...
Yeah, that's fine.
So I can't reach it with the...
We don't have to do it all.
Ben will pick that up.
The turret would be coming just into frame, but we'll probably see it on the next little sweep.
Yeah, you can sort of see it in the Zeus.
Looks like we're coming up on the breakwater.
Yeah.
But I'll come back down to the mud line just so we don't lose
Yep.
coverage. Thanks for that move.
Yeah, I'll keep it going.
So we're doing a sort of photo mosaic pattern across the ship. If you're wondering why we're going up and down, we're basically trying to paint the whole ship and get in all the nooks and crannies from every angle so that we have continuous photographs of everything for ultimately reconstructing a model of the ship from the imagery. And along the way, we're also capturing just still imagery of stunning features and diagnostic features of the wreck itself. So that's why we're weaving back and forth a lot, trying to be comprehensive and systematic about the way we survey.
Can we move another 10 meters bearing 235?
Little porthole.
Yeah.
It's good for reference. So if we see holes bigger than that, then it's 8-inch shell or something, or whatever else, but not a porthole.
There are 2 portholes.
Right, yeah, 2 there.
Come down just a tiny bit, and then as you start to
Is
come
that,
back up,
That sounds good, yeah, if you want to follow.
Yep.
Just rusting, or do you think some of that discoloration is from fire, Frank?
I
Hard to
don't
say.
know.
Still trying to keep it like at 20 or above, just because it's just sitting right there.
Do you want me to back off the ship a little more?
No.
Yeah, so you're kind of going up and over.
And then just a heads up, we are throwing little DC.
I don't know what that is from.
And it's gone. It's that mysterious one from the other day.
Looks like she has a forest growing on her deck.
I know, it's beautiful. Those are all black corals.
Wow.
The deck is still pretty intact over here.
Johan, could you tilt my main camera up a little?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
More?
No, that's perfect. Thank you.
Great.
We'll get some
All
eyes
right.
on
Looks
turret
like,
here.
yeah, those are the turrets trained to the port side.
Yep.
Or the one turret, I mean. Looks just like in the picture from when Bob surveyed it in 92. Yeah. Bob with the Navy and Nat Geo.
Yep. Canberra was a British Royal Navy county class cruiser. They were the equivalent of the Northampton, New Orleans class for the Royal Navy. Again, designed under the terms of to comply with terms of the Washington Naval Treaty.
I can't reach that side, Leela. So,
No, that's okay.
Sorry about that.
They can get dramatic stills from the other side.
Yeah. Ben and Mike and Jacob will have you covered.
I am sure they will.
All right, I'll come down to mudline from here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, could you do me a favor?
Yep.
Try to work on getting the Titan, the bubble camera, to just point at my toes.
Yep.
Please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's about as far as she goes. Usually right there is the end of the porch.
Can we move another 10 meters bearing
Since the porch is
235, please?
pulled all the way in.
Is the one that's out of focus?
That's the bubble.
Can
like looking straight down in front of us.
So what's going on? We can't focus that? We can't. Do we have focus control of that?
No, we just have the zoom on that one.
I believe it's set for autofocus.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Near field, it might be confused about focus. I don't have any control over that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can just like zoom in and out. It's just auto.
I'm suddenly spatially confused. Where are we? Is this where this must be where the turret B
I think it's the same turret.
It's the same turret.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I looked down for a second and got lost.
No, I had to go down to the mud line and then come back up. I can actually, here,
is this the back side of it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the back side of it.
I'll turn port. Yeah, there's the other one.
Yeah, okay, got it. I see. Oh, it's the port side. because it's trained to left. Another flamboyant squidworm.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't, you could just take it back to the gauges then.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Yeah, because like I can face it outward, but
Yeah.
I think because of all the light, it's just washing it out.
Could we actually drop a pin here as well? We'll call that can B.
Yeah, that's useful for me.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, on the turret?
Let's see if
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
do anything. Oh.
Yeah.
Right between the turrets is fine. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, not right on the turret, just on the outside of the ship.
Understood.
Like between the two. It's just
Okay.
just tracking our progress
Sorry
around.
for asking.
Copy.
so much.
I will change that.
Thank you.
I can't. Okay, cool, thanks. Thanks, Sarah.
I learned something new.
Bridge now.
Oh, wait.
Can we
Come
move the
down.
ship another 10 meters, bearing 230, please?
Coming down a little.
All right.
Does it tilt down anymore?
Thanks.
I want to see my toes.
Is this the second
Okay.
turret? What are we looking at now? The up and down does make it hard to keep track sometimes.
Just don't worry about it. Thank you.
Deck house. Yep. You want to go on SPL?
Thanks, Sarah.
Frank?
Thanks for trying.
You're okay.
I think we're looking at the deck house now.
Okay.
The turret's coming into view.
Oh yeah, you can see the little. Is that a winch? Are those winches on the front?
Possibly.
Coming up.
Now it looks like the roof of turret 1 is gone, or part of it is anyway.
I'm just trying to get some coverage here, Leela.
Yeah, that's fine. So that, I guess the turret we were looking at a second ago was turret B. That was the second turret.
That's why it's not. They don't. British is A, B, and C and D.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, A, B, X, Y. I think.
Thanks, sir.
Is that okay for now?
Yeah, that's right.
What did you call this? The deck house? Or
I'm not sure. That's actually the top. That's a gun turret.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
The roof is gone. You can actually see the gun sleeve, the breeches. Look at that. Can you zoom in on that?
Yeah. Let me give me 1 sec. I'll come back up and we'll tilt down.
Definitely get some stills of that, please.
Can you be ready for the down?
Yeah.
Please.
So to get stills of this, we'll need to frame up and stop.
Now, you're looking at the inside of an 8-inch gun turret. Look at that.
If you could maybe back up a little bit.
You can see how tight
Can we,
cramped
Leela, can we just do a visual survey for Frank quick?
Sure.
All right, can you tilt down for
Yeah.
me? Frank, where do you want to look?
Just, we're looking at the inside of an actual 8-inch gun turret from World War II. I mean, that's an incredible shot right there. You can actually see the rangefinder, that cylindrical piece at the behind the gun.
Oh,
breeches.
that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah. So the things we saw sticking out the side of the American turrets, that's what would be on the inside. Something very similar to that. Wow, this is incredible.
So I guess you could see we were seeing the rangefinder from the previous one a little bit too. but the rest of the top was still there.
But, you know, note how tight and cramped these gun houses are, and imagine, you know, multiple men in there, you know,
that's wild,
handling the ammunition and the powder.
Yeah.
Just one tilt down.
It's hard to conceptualize just how massive these are.
Awesome, thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm going to violate policy. You can shoot me if you want, but...
Well, hopefully, Frank, get good coverage on the photogrammetry up here, too, so you can relook at it. But Lila, yeah, I'll come.
Yeah, sure.
I'll come back, and then.
Yep, look at that.
It's not a great angle for stills.
Yeah.
That was worth coming on watch an hour early. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I was navigator's tilting. Sarah's controlling another camera. We got all hands on cameras up here.
Yeah.
They're doing
back
cameras
here
back
too.
there.
We're just like, I'm like switching between 3 different cameras right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at both mid and cinema cam. I think Daniel's getting pictures of that from upper right now as we come over. But when we back up, if we could just hold for a second, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna? I guess mid is the best bet.
Sure. Yeah. If you could back up, and I'll get it from mid. Don't go too much lower though.
Okay. Backing up.
I guess maybe a little lower into port.
Check with our Australian colleague. You know, it looks like there doesn't seem to be any kind of structural damage to why the turret roof is off, and I suspect it probably, you know, gun barrels had a lifespan of a certain number of charges and shots, and then the guns would be replaced with new ones. So the top probably popped off the turret so that they could remove the guns, the worn out guns, and put the new ones in. And because it looks like it's kind of a clean
you could just hold there.
Break and not any sort of jagged wound there. So
you sort of lose the barrels, huh?
Yeah, that's okay. I think the internal structure.
Can you zoom in at the center of the rangefinder? Because I think we can actually see where the gunner or the rangefinder person would be looking into it. In the dead center of that.
You have the telestrator if you want to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, Chris.
Are we good with the stills?
Yeah, I think we got some good ones.
Yeah, I see it. Stand by just one, Frank. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back up and then we'll zoom on that.
Frank, any idea how many crew possibly could inside a turret like that?
Someone just asked something?
Yeah, Mick, you're coming in a little faint. If you can speak up a little bit.
Okay, Dave, can we start to fill frame?
Or put the mic a little closer?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was someone from the lounge maybe or something. Sounded like someone really faint came in.
Coming up, sorry. I'll come back down. You can just hold there, Dave.
Look how intricate the mechanisms are for the guns as well.
Okay, let's start to come back in.
Yeah. Looks like there's like a data plaque that maybe we can read part of at the top of that.
Yeah, keep zoom as you need to, Dave. I'm just going to try to hold still.
Yeah, we can probably read what's on that plaque if you can get close.
That's wild. I don't know how close.
Is that full zoom?
Oh, so close.
That is full zoom. Okay. I can come back out if you want to reposition.
No.
I know that's hard to fly that close.
Can you tilt down a little, Nav?
Copy.
Trying to follow focus here. Something mounting.
Oh yeah, it does say something mounting. Pressure?
Tilt down.
Hold there.
Who has the best eyesight?
Darn my 55-year-old eyes.
Oh, I've got young eyes and I can't see it.
Yeah, I think we got a couple good shots of that.
Yeah,
right.
maybe we can blow them up ourselves.
That's great. Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
Want to just make sure that
You
we
want to pin that? You want to put a pin on that, just so we know there's
Sure.
something somewhat legible that we might.
You know what? If you want to just move can B to more right on this turret, Johan, that'd be great.
Sure.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Would having more light on that have helped, Dave? Because we could throw mids on just briefly.
Yeah. Yeah, at that close reach, that would have helped. I'm wide open. So I want to throw them on for just a second and see how bad it is.
I meant for that close up, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Now, pilot, as you start moving back down, I don't know if it's possible, but there's just off the hull, there's a little bump. And I don't know if we could reach that with our current configuration. If so, kind of would love to investigate that. Otherwise, because we probably won't get back to that.
Yeah, you want to direct?
Yeah, so it's just, Atalanta is currently just off of it. There's a little bump in the
Are you looking at the green bump or the purple bump?
purple bump, not the big green one.
Right here.
Oh, you're talking about on, oh, okay. I thought, yep.
Yeah.
I was looking at the screens, sorry. I thought
right
you meant on the ship. Okay.
Yeah, just in the debris field off the hull.
Gotcha.
And only if it's not going to take too much time, but yeah, just fear that we won't get back to that.
Also, we may need to tilt the Zeus camera back up.
Yeah, thank you. Or, yeah.
I don't know how much is normal flying for you.
No, you can just leave it. I actually might tilt it down for this.
Oh, copy.
Just because it's
Yeah, you don't have
below me, yeah.
foot view.
All right, do you want me to follow you or just keep you?
I'm not going to go that far,
Okay.
I don't think.
Might even be able to keep you in.
Yeah, if you just do a
Frank, what do you think this is? This is that. Frank? I don't know, what we're looking at right now is this. I don't know if you have any ideas about what that is.
I don't know. I can't make anything out from that image. We're kind of in the bridge area, so I'm wondering if it's part of the bridge structure. Do you have the picture, Daniel?
Pilot's just
yeah, that might
the
be
bump.
part of the
sorry, go ahead, Nick.
tower. Like the armoured conning tower, the director tower. It looks like it's fallen off the starboard.
Okay.
It's about 2 inch armour plating on it, so that would survive pretty well.
Yeah, we'll go look at the other bump too.
Perfect.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, I always find myself wondering how this all came to rest exactly where it is, how the ship fell and what that looked like and what. Yeah, is it?
Hey, Mick, this is Frank Thompson from Naval History and Heritage. I'm just kind of curious what your impression was of the overhead of turret B.
Yeah, it looked pretty
Get Atalanta.
clean.
sure, just a heads up. They do want to observe this target as well.
Oh, okay. So, was that?
That was the original bump, but
Yeah, the much smaller one, so it's Atalanta is just sitting off of it.
We'll go back.
I just fear that if we leave that, well, we will never come back then.
Sorry, Mick, we were just repositioning a little.
That's all. Yeah, the roof of B turret lifted off pretty well, although the looked like at least the after part of A turret was missing as well.
All right, Daniel, we're just going to pop over there real quick. It's not going to be much time at all.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Just 15
I think
meters.
it's...
A little to starboard.
But
oh no, it's yeah, it's directly under Atalanta, right? So I need to come back. This is jumping a lot. Position, yeah.
yeah.
An interesting sea life.
Flamboyant squidworm. Is it this?
Is it what?
Down in your, right out in front of you.
Oh, just right under the, yeah. Keep backing up a little. You can come up if you need to, Sarah.
Yeah, I'm up at 23 right now, so.
Okay.
Is it just the small bit we flew right over?
Yeah, I'm trying to back up. This should come into view here.
It's incredible that that small piece of debris is what we saw.
Is that full, is iris open on Zeus all the way, Dave?
Yep, full iris.
Oh, wow, okay.
Got not
Piece
much
of
light
plating
down here.
or?
Perfect, yeah, if we can get just snap zoom.
Camera's tilted down a little bit more, so I think, and the light pool's up above us here. So.
Thanks, pilot.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys.
Looks like a hatch.
The roof of the turret.
Oh.
Is it big enough?
Not big enough.
Probably not. Definitely not.
All right. I got images of it at least.
Good with that, Daniel?
Yep, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, ready. Good to proceed.
Yeah, let's do it. It was good to get eyes on that other debris, so I know not to, when we're doing our photogrammetry, get a good sense of the relief now.
Right.
Bridge nav. Can we move another 10 meters bearing 230, please?
I think we paused our survey right about here, maybe a little bit more to starboard.
I think that'd be a good point, yeah. You can see the track line.
Oh yeah, perfect, yeah. Nice, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do mudline first, just to clear that.
No, I don't think it is. No.
What's that? There. More portholes.
Yeah. It was a little scale. Such a big ship.
Yeah.
So this would be the bottom of that forward superstructure. Actually, that looks a lot like the piece we saw. That missing piece looks kind of like what we saw on the seafloor a second ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good eye.
Doors open to the turret. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another quick note for folks that might have just joined us. Unfortunately, we do have our OET science portal, and the chat function within it is currently down. So if you need to communicate with the science team here, please do send those questions and comments via the text box that is on nautiluslife.org on the public-facing site, and we'll use that to try to relay messages while our data engineers fix the issue. Thanks so much.
Is that damage there, or?
Looks like projectile holes, entry holes.
It's a good shot of both of those. Okay.
Looks like partial deck collapse going into the bridge area.
Hey everybody, this is Phil from NOAA Ocean Exploration. Are we heading, we're heading aft on the starboard side?
Hey Phil, yes we are. Great to hear you.
Wow, yeah, that collapse.
Yeah.
It's major.
You have that piece of debris pretty much under you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, thanks. No, good reminder. I think it's just right to my left there.
I see.
Yep.
No, but thank you.
Wow.
Some interesting damage there. This looks like a...
No, pilots, we're not ready for the next watch. We just got here.
Hey, watch lead. I'm going to, for the handoff, I'm just going to come off just a touch and come over sand, just so we can do a smooth handoff and I can let the pilot know what's going on here. Is that okay, Dan?
I think Dan's fine with that. He's doing a handover.
Okay, do you want me to come up whenever you're ready?
No, I think you're good. I think you're good.
morning, everybody. Everybody's almost ready? Okay.
Yeah, we're having a watch change here, so there'll be a few minutes of settling in. Okay, great. All right. So it looks like the science portal has been fixed, so we'll see if we can get back to that for the scientists ashore.
Yeah, I think we'll just do our regular routine. Seems like we were only here a couple minutes ago. Jeez. Yeah, I think we'll just continue down and try and do the same thing. This is apparently...
Okay, well, I'll just let you lead like we've been doing.
Okay.
And then I'll follow you about like 15.
Perfect. So yeah, I'll just got the Z bias in there. All right. So they've got us pretty tight, so that's okay. We're not too far away from each other, you know. I'll try it. I'm going to try it. It does incorporate this mid camera, which I haven't been using as much. So I'm going to try and get better compositions in that one as well. Yeah. Actually, I mean, if you did want to come up a little tighter, maybe
again,
you could probably do that. You can knock that out right now.
Yeah. All right, well, come on up.
I'll just stay here on bottom.
Okay. I'm just gonna make it.
So you're gonna
probably
be
2.5. That should be It should probably be good right there. 2-3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start heading to starboard. Get that negative wrap out. Whenever you're ready.
Go for it.
Okay. Heading around. Okay, there's that loop, if you can see it in mine.
Yeah.
So I think you'll just have to follow, maybe soon?
Yeah, I'll, let's come up a little bit.
Coming
there.
up, yeah.
But I'll...
Okay, I'm at 2-4. Okay, I'm coming down a bit just because we're at basically 30-meter delta.
It's okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I think so, Larry.
All righty.
Back down to
All right, we have the 12 to 4 watch on
I think you can
now.
stay a little tight, actually, because I'm going to be coming
and
up.
We're just starting our photogrammetric survey of the HMAS, the Australian cruiser Canberra. This vessel is about 190 meters long, about 630 feet. It's a county class cruiser, and like many of the other heavy cruisers we saw earlier in the cruise, it too was lost on the 9th of August in the Battle of Savo Island.
Yeah, disabled during the battle, then scuttled the next
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. Okay, let's just start with some introductions. Noel?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Noel. I'm the data logger on the 12 to 4 watch. And when I'm not on the ship, I am OET Science Coordinator.
Frank?
I'm Frank. I'm Director of Collection Management at the U.S. Naval History and Heritage Command. Here being a scientist observing the wrecks, the dive on these wrecks. We are currently commemorating the U.S. Navy's 250th anniversary, and the campaign, the naval battles around Guadalcanal during that campaign are among the most epic in naval history, and it's appropriate that we're here to examine them and explore them, and it's an honor to be part of this this expedition.
Jacob?
Yeah,
We go to, let me just explain, we'll move to our front row, in the front row of the navigators and pilots and videos. So we start with Jacob, the navigator.
Yeah, so Larry said it. Jacob Stock, I'm your navigator. A lot of cool stuff to see tonight, so looking forward to a safe dive.
Ben?
Hey, everybody. My name is Ben Irwin. I'm currently flying Hercules. And when I'm not on board here, it can be found usually on another research boat or on our sailboat in Mexico.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Burns. I am your Atalanta pilot for this shift. And similar to Ben, when I'm not on Nautilus, you'll find me either on other research vessels or on my own out in the woods. So.
I'm Tess. I'm the video engineer, and I really love scuba diving and free diving when I'm not here.
Okay, and finally, I'm the watch leader. I'm Larry Mayer. I'm, in real life, the director of the Center for Coastal and Ocean Mapping at the University of New Hampshire, and this is a National Center for Excellence that focuses on developing new technologies and approaches for seafloor and ocean mapping. And while I'm sitting here on the Nautilus, serving ROV watches and doing some other things, we have a team of 7 others ashore, sitting in Honiara. In all honesty, they could be sitting almost anywhere, but we do need to fuel a vessel we have. We have a small uncrewed surface vessel called Drix. It's about 8 meters long, 24 feet or so long. And it has on it a sonar system that we can use to map from depths to up to about 3,000 meters, which covers all of Iron Bottom Sound. And so while the Nautilus has been out here surveying known wrecks, we have the Drix out there mapping, looking for unknown wrecks or undiscovered wrecks. And we had a very exciting, and I think we can talk about that now because the press release came out.
Has it? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, at least the science report came out. We had a very exciting discovery. Well, it's hard to keep track, but yesterday, the day before, where we found the bow of what we believe is the New Orleans, a really remarkable vessel that lost its bow during the Battle of Guadalcanal, yet managed to steam back across the Pacific in reverse.
Yeah,
it's really quite a remarkable story, and where that bow was had not been known yet until yesterday. Our approach has been coming to the known location. We use a very high resolution sonar that's on our vehicle, on the Hercules, and we fly over the vessel 20, 30 meters or so above it and get a detailed sonar map of the vessel, so we understand its orientation, we understand where there may be debris, and once we have that, we then move in much closer in visual range, and we take what we call a photogrammetric run, where we try to get overlapping video that can then be used to later construct a three-dimensional image of the entire wreck, and that's what we're doing now. The watch before us started up on the bow, and we've been moving down the starboard side of the vessel. I'm told that it was, you call it gun turret B, is that it?
Yes.
B, yeah, as opposed to the U.S. cruisers, which had numbered turrets. The Australians have lettered turrets, so gun turret B, Frank tells me that the top of it was missing, so you were able to look in, which is
you could actually see the breach mechanism and the rangefinder. We were able to zoom in. There was a data plaque that's maybe legible. Well, we couldn't zoom in far enough to see it with the ROV, but I'm hoping that when we review the data, we can zoom in a little, blow it up and see it. That's quite a, with the American turrets or the ships that we dove on, we saw the wings that protruded from the turret, but of course the roofs were still there, so we couldn't actually see the inside. So that was a real treat.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that. And I think, we believe, and let me ask if still on the line, we have a naval archaeologist from the Royal Australian Navy. Nick, are you still on the line?
Yeah, hi Larry, Mr. Ryder here. Yep, I'm from Royal Australian Navy. I'm representing the Sea Power Centre Australia. I'm an archaeologist there, and also at Flinders University.
Well, we welcome you and thank you very much for joining us, and please chime in. You probably know more about this than certainly any of us here. So we turn to you for your expertise, and I believe we also have, is Phil still on the line?
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to join you this morning. My name is Phil Herkmeyer. I lead the marine archaeology portfolio for NOAA's Office of Ocean Exploration and Research, also known as NOAA Ocean Exploration. It's great to be here. Thanks.
Excellent. And we should mention that this cruise is heavily sponsored by NOAA's Office of Ocean Exploration, and we're very grateful for that. And so maybe Nick, are we in an area now of torpedo damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was.
No,
Jonathan Womack believes we're kind of in the area where USS Ellet's torpedo finally delivered the coup de grace that sent Canberra to the bottom.
Is that the ridge structure that's collapsed off to the starboard side? Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, we're probably about 1/3 down the starboard side.
Can you reset my USBL, Jake, when you get a chance?
And so there's a question on the chat, and the question is whether the munitions are considered inert after all these years of depth, or they still pose a danger. And
they would still pose a danger.
Yeah, and that would be my answer too.
Yeah.
I think it's rare that you'd just assume that a munition was inert.
And another reason we only allow non-invasive surveys like this, because when you start probing around and poking things, you might hit something that shouldn't be hit.
Yeah, so yeah, I should mention that all of our exploration is non-invasive. We will not touch anything, will not move anything, certainly not recover anything for the reasons that Frank just mentioned, but also remembering that these are all war graves too, and we have to respect that tremendously, and always consider the lives lost here and honor those folks who made that sacrifice.
Yeah, let's come up. Yep, it's coming up.
I've been pretty good about managing the tether.
He's doing it. Oh, he's doing good.
That's even I recognize a davit.
That's a davit, yeah. In the course of these explorative dives, I've been getting a lot of messages from friends and colleagues, and it's amazing the audience that we're reaching. There's a friend of mine in Southern Maryland who is a financial advisor, and his clients will be coming in to see this live stream on his television in his office. So they're going in for financial advice, and they're going to get a lesson in naval history. Well played, Dave Bird. Well played.
He shouldn't tell them they can watch it at home. You know? I think they have to come to his office to see it. Now we had another request just to identify the wreck. This is the HMAS, the Royal Australian Navy's cruiser Canberra, sunk or scuttled actually after very, very severe damage August 9th, 1942.
Canberra was a county class cruiser built in Great Britain at the yard of John Brown in Clydebank, Scotland. Australian Navy ordered 2 ships to the design. Canberra was one, the other was HMAS Australia. Like the American cruisers we were exploring earlier, these ships were also designed under the terms of the Washington Naval Treaty. And like the American cruisers, the British also faced the same challenges of trying to save weight to keep the ships under the 10,000 ton limit. So, you know, some of the structure is lightly built, so it's probably not surprising to see some of the level of collapsing we're seeing here.
Yeah, can we hold here for a moment?
Yeah. What are we looking at?
Well, we've got a request to look at something at the top. Jonathan, if you could be a little more specific, see if we can zoom in.
On what?
I'm waiting for an answer.
Oh, sorry, okay.
The funnel casing on the right, there's a signaling device in front of it. Okay.
Yeah, it looked like a little something. Test center screen, can you give us a zoom here?
On the back end of the funnel casing too, there's another object kind of on the far end past it that may be worth checking out as well.
Or maybe it's this one here, further back.
Phil, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, both Phil and Nick, we're having difficulty hearing you, so if you can either get the microphone closer to you or you turn your volume up.
Looks like some kind of light or something, huh?
Yeah, this is what they're looking at. Yeah, so is that where they send the Morse code by
signal light?
Signal light, yeah.
Tesla, come wide for a minute. I'll get in there and
signaling projector, I guess, is the.
Oh, lamp. The signal projector, yeah. Yeah, the opening there for the forward funnel.
Now you can zoom. There you go.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wow, it's shiny bronze, huh?
Looks like an engine order telegraph.
Yeah, it does actually.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you. I think hopefully that.
Yeah, I can try and get down, get a good view for Noel here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Jake, could you watch this butt cam? Make sure I don't get myself in trouble with it.
Great shot, thanks.
Coming down. Tess, can you come wide, please?
Okay, I got to keep us moving, I'm afraid. Got strict orders.
Oh, somebody's texting you? Right.
No, there's orders passed on from the last watch.
Thanks, Ben. That's good.
Okay.
There
you go. Okay, got it?
Got it.
We have a dead stop time that we have to pull the vehicle, so we want to make sure we get the photogrammetry runs completed. I think that was a well worthwhile diversion.
Yeah, that was a really beautiful device. So that was that's what they used from the engine room, to tell the speed or how fast to turn the engine? Is that how that works?
Well, if it's a telegraph device, I think that's indeed what it is. If it's a signal light, whoa.
U.S. Navy calls them an engine order telegraph.
A little close, sorry guys.
It's like a davit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sea life on that.
Yeah.
Again, as Noel pointed out, those things that protrude out, stick out, tend to be the first to gather the marine life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm reading Jonathan's comment about the signaling device. He said it really does look like a telegraph.
Yeah,
it looks like an engine order telegraph to me.
Yeah.
I've certainly seen enough of them in our collection. So, but this is not a USN ship. So
would that be made of brass or bronze?
Yeah.
And I don't think a signaling light would it?
It just didn't look like a signal light or projector to me. I'll defer to our Australian experts though.
And I'm just a simple
I agree. It looks a bit like an engine order telegraph to me.
Yeah. I think that's our consensus now. I'm just a simple geophysicist.
The signal projector looks like it's a bit further forward of that position though.
Anybody know what this round thing protruding from the hull is? Yeah, can you zoom in on that?
Yeah, I'll come back there. Go for it, Tess. Maybe it's just a rock up against the hole or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just above you as an FYI.
All right, come wide. Thanks.
I think a little better light balance on that. All right, let's keep moving. I gotta get the whip out.
Looks like some shell casings up on the deck.
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah, a whole pile there. Look at that.
Two-pounder gun ammo. There was a mount in this area, according to Jonathan.
Okay, so with a modern gun, I could see when you talk about a pounder for a cannonball, but how do you relate a 2-pounder gun to a 5-inch gun? To a
I don't. I just call it a 2-pounder. Sometimes you just need to accept a 2-pounder as a 2-pounder. It's a 2-pounder.
It was a 2-pound projectile. There we go. Thank you, Jonathan. About 40 millimeters in diameter.
The sea life certainly seems to like those davits, Noel.
Yeah, it really does.
I
It
can
seems
see.
like similar communities too to the previous wreck.
I can see you writing the David theory paper.
Yeah, the davit theory. That sounds way cooler than stuff grows here.
Sounds conspiratorial. The davit theory. Yeah.
That and the gun tubes seem to be very popular.
Hey, this is Phil. Can you guys hear me any better?
A little.
Yeah, I can hear you a little better. You're still kind of
muffled.
Muffled, yeah. Thank you, Larry.
Thanks.
Maybe it's atmospheric conditions in Michigan.
That looks like a gun hit.
No, that looks like
looks like Barney the purple dinosaur.
The sea cucumber?
Yeah.
How many davits are there?
Many.
Can never have enough davits.
Good golly.
You got one on each side of you.
I know.
Yeah, when you see one, you'll usually see another.
Pain in the scary pain in the butt.
I was telling Larry earlier, if I'm not mistaken, when Ballard was here in 1993, his expedition dropped a bronze memorial plaque. I think it was on Canberra. So it'd be kind of interesting to see if we see that as we go around the hull here.
Was there a position that they did that on? Do we know?
I don't recall off the top of my head.
Yeah, I suspect it's not written down.
No.
as we've
Chuck Haberline relayed to me that I guess that they were going to just drop the plaque somewhere. But in those days, he did drop kind of like a memorial plaque on the site. We see a lot of like the hull received kind of a peppering of projectile hits here.
Yeah.
So as a warning to Ben, we have a comment that should be 8 davits per side.
8 davits, okay. Boy,
four boat positions.
8 tether snaggers.
Exactly. You see davits in a new light now.
Yeah, another gun hole here too.
Yeah.
Boy, this side really got it.
I don't know. You might have something up above. It's hard to.
Yeah, I did see something.
Yeah, here it comes.
Why, it's another davit. So what do we have?
go. And it too is encrusted with sea life.
Oh, here's a, is this a gun?
That looks like a gun, yeah.
Yep.
And then a catapult, is that behind there maybe?
Looks like a catapult
it does look
track.
like a catapult, yeah.
So it looks like from the sonar image and from when Ballard was here last time, all three of the smokestacks are gone.
We should be getting somewhat close to the stern then if we're already at that catapult, right?
Yeah, we're just past the midships. That's really a flight on.
These tubes, are these torpedo tubes or?
It looks like it.
Smoke screen?
Of course. Quadruple torpedo mount.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
You push this one? Yeah.
Yeah, Tess, I don't know if this is something you can do. There's a request to put the NORBIT plan view image up. I think that would be helpful for everybody to kind of see where we are, if that could be put out on the feed.
Yeah, great. I'll do that.
Is that called PC4?
Yes, it is PC4.
That's definitely a catapult there, even to the untrained eye. And is that its original pedestal that it's sitting on? Maybe a little different structure than the U.S. cruisers.
These slingshots function the same way as the ones on the previous cruisers?
I believe so.
There's a long anchor chain there.
Were they also black powder charge?
Yes.
Yes.
We have a confirmation from Jonathan.
Looks like it's still attached to its turntable. Can you pull up your image of the ship?
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to see where you can't see the catapult from this angle. In the NORBIT image, we often see evidence for where the funnels were, but I don't see any of that here. Probably implies there's debris laying over the top. So we see shell hole there.
Another one,
I think folks are looking to see if there's evidence for another torpedo hit. That's a great shot of the piece that the catapult's resting on.
I have something up ahead. Use the turntable. Sorry, you're fine.
Jacob, are you on the SPL when you're talking to the bridge?
I usually turn it off if you guys are talking because it's repetitive.
Yeah, no, I understand. No, I guess just to the folks listening in, to me it's just remarkable that we're giving commands to the bridge to move a vessel this size several meters. Move 1.5 meters in a particular direction. It's really, you're talking about precise positioning and navigation, and then